Hello, my name is Shirley Higuchi, and I'm the chair of the Heart Mountain, Wyoming Foundation. I hope everyone is doing well today. I'm the author of the book, Setsuko Secret, Heart Mountain and the Legacy of the Japanese American Incarceration, that is due out this fall. I'd like to share with you a passage from this book about the experiences in camp and the food that the Japanese American incarceration individuals experienced at Heart Mountain. After eating in the mess halls at Pomona and Santa Anita racetracks, the prisoners knew what they could expect at Heart Mountain. Few remembered fondly the institutional food from military stockpiles, such as a mysterious 3-bone fish that nobody could eat, said Frank Emmy, who owned a grocery store in Los Angeles before the war. It was terrible, he said. I didn't like fish anyway, so I don't think I ate maybe 1 or 2 bites of that. And that was it. Other prisoners remembered getting nothing more than canned tomatoes piled on rice. Without irrigation, the land around Heart Mountain was not ready yet to produce anything to improve or supplement the dreadful food. Family ties continued to erode as children often chose to eat separately from their parents. These kids or youngsters eat by themselves, said Higuchi Sakui, who was 30 years old and a farmer from Santa Clara Valley when he entered camp. There's no child-sized plate or men's-sized plate. It was all one size. You could see the amount of food is placed on the plates. It was very sad that the custom, table manners, were not kept up. You could see just the children eating by themselves, and later on you see parents eating by themselves. Dylan Meyer would later report that family meals are almost impossible in the dining halls, and children lack the normal home routines and duties which help bring good discipline to these children. The Higuchi family, my father recalled, tried hard to eat together as a family, but there were times when he would eat just with his classmates who lived on his block. Most children did not care if they did not eat with their parents or about the quality of the food. They would run wild from one mess hall to the other to get enough to eat, said Ike Hachimonji, who was 14 years when he got to Heart Mountain. The Saito family, however, kept their children on a much tighter leash than many in the camps. They ate their meals together, just as they had done back in San Francisco. Sakui and his fellow farmers would eventually grow enough produce to improve the food choices, but they could do nothing to improve the food that first year. Sometimes the prisoners tried to make their own food on hot plates in the barracks, which overtaxed the inadequate electrical systems. Fuses blew routinely and had to be replaced. By the beginning of October, 50 fuses were blowing out each day. In September, camp officials said 1 hot plate per barrack could be used, but they peeled that back to 4 hot plates permits per block. Since overloaded wiring constitutes a serious fire hazard, colonists are asked for the cooperation to prevent enforcement of drastic measures, administrators warned. Camp officials required residents to apply for permits for hot plates. Before such permit is issued, a camp announcement said, the person should determine the need for such appliance from a doctor at the hospital. And after that, they were to contact the administrator who would see if the block's circuits were overloaded. This gives the audience a glimpse of what was going on in camp at the time during that first year at Heart Mountain. Things did improve after a while, and I will talk more about those improvements at Heart Mountain in my next episode. Thank you for joining in. This is Shirley Higuchi, chair of the Heart Mountain, Wyoming Foundation, and author of Setsuko Secret, Heart Mountain, and the Legacy of the Japanese American Incarceration. Thank you for tuning in.